Hello friends, in the first session of the coordinate geometry we had studied how to plot the points on the Cartesian plane. So now let us do the revision by taking a small example. For the practice, I have taken a question. Plot the following points on the Cartesian plane, and these are the following points. Okay, let us come to the first point. We have already discussed how to plot the point. We will quickly do this question and check ourselves. 2, 1. I have already explained one time. Again I am repeating that this is the abscissa that has to be plot on the seen on the x-axis, and this is the ordinate that has to be seen on the y-axis. Okay, so 2, I'll start from the origin. This is 2 and this is how much distance we have to walk upwards, that is 1 distance. So it will become 2, 1. The second one is 0, 0. It means 0, 0 is always the origin. So this is the point 0, 0. The third one is -4, 2. So first of all -4 on the x-axis. Where is -4? This is, and I have to move upward. That is how much unit? 2 unit. So this is 4 -4, 2. The fourth one is 2, -2. So it means on the x-axis I have to take 2 and on the y-axis I have to move -2. So 2, -2. Next 3, -5. On the x-axis 3 and on the y-axis -5. This is 3, -5. 3, 0. Now this has to be seen very carefully. On the x-axis, how much distance I have to move? That is 3 unit, and on the plus positive side. So I'll start from the origin. I'll reach this point. This is the point. Now on the y-axis, how much I have to move? That is written over here 0. It means I do not need to move anywhere on the vertical line, because this is the 0 point, because this is the initial point only, that is 0. Okay, so I do not need to move either upward or downward. Okay, so this point will become what? 3, 0. 3, 0. The next one 4, 0. Again I can see that on the x-axis I have to take 4 units. So I'll start from the origin, reach to the 4, and again the ordinate is 0. It means I do not need to move anywhere. So this point will become what? 4, 0. The next one is 0, 1. It means that I have to start from the origin and I am already at 0 on the x-axis. Okay. Now on the y-axis, how much I have to move? That is 1 unit. So from here only, that is on the y-axis, from here I'll move to 1. Okay. So now this point will become what? 0, 0, 1. Now the next one 0, -2. Again what I will do, on the x-axis I have to take 0, and on the y-axis I have to move negative side, that is 2 unit. It means this one. So this will become 0, -2. So this is how we have quickly plotted these points and done the revision. Okay. Now from some points, that is from these 4 points, we will take out a particular conclusion. That is, let us take these 2 points first, 3, 0 and 4, 0. We can see that such kind of points where the ordinate part is 0, those points are coming on the x-axis. Okay, and the point which has the abscissa as 0, they are coming on the y-axis. It means the point, we can take out the general form of the point x, 0. If the point is in this way, x, 0 are such points which lie on x-axis. Okay, and the point like 0, y lies on y-axis. Here, if we want to take some more example, you can say that suppose -2, 0. So directly you can say that -2, 0, as the ordinate part is 0. So this kind of point lie on the x-axis. Why? Because the ordinate part is 0. If the point is 0 comma minus 2, so here it is already plotted this kind of point, because here the abscissa part is 0, that is why this point is coming on the y-axis. So we have come to the conclusion, the point which lie on the x-axis has the coordinate as x comma 0, and the point which lie on the y-axis has the coordinate like a 0 comma y. Okay. Now we will find out how to find the image of the point through x-axis. Image of the point through x-axis. Let us consider a point. Let us say 2 comma 2. This will be 2 comma 2. 2 comma 2. Now we are asked to find the image of this point through x-axis. It means we will find out the image of this point through this axis. It means through horizontal axis. So whenever we find out the image through x-axis, we always change the ordinate part and make it negative. If it is positive, it will become negative. If it is negative, then it will become positive. I will give you the example for both. Right now I am giving the example for this one. Okay. So as I have considered 2 comma 2. So when we will see through x-axis its image, it will become what? It will directly come from here to here. Okay. So directly it will come perpendicularly only. Okay. So this point on the axis, here we have the 2 only, but on the y-axis now we have come down, so it will become what? Minus 2. Let us take another example. If the point is minus 3 comma 2. Minus 3 comma 2. Again I am seeing the image through x-axis. How it will become? Again I will draw the perpendicular, but the coordinates will be, the digits will be same. Minus 3 comma 2. Unit will be same. 3 and 2. So here I have come what? It will become, because here also we have on the x-axis minus 3. So here also we will have minus 3. But the ordinate part, here it was 2. So now it will become what? Minus 2. So this is how we will find the image of any point through the x-axis. And we have come to a conclusion, whenever we are finding the image of any point through x-axis, the ordinate part of the point will become positive if it is negative, and if it is positive, then it will become negative. It means the sign of the ordinate part will get changed. Only the ordinate part, not the abscissa. Okay. Now we will see how to find the image of a point through y-axis. First of all, we will rub this so that you all will be able to understand properly. This was 2 and here it is minus 3. Now, I am considering the same point so that your doubt, everything in the mind, whatever is going will get clear, ki how it has come, what will happen for the next same point. So, you will be able to understand properly. First, we took the point 2 comma 2. When we are seeing the image of this point 2 comma 2 through y-axis, it will come to this side because we are going perpendicularly to that side, okay, through y-axis. So we will draw the perpendicular on y-axis only. So it will reach till 2 point only, but this side, so it will become what? The abscissa will become minus 2, but the ordinate part is same. Okay, why? Because we have moved horizontally. Okay, not vertically. Here we have moved horizontally. When you are moving horizontally, the ordinate part will be same, but the abscissa part will get changed. So the image of this point 2 comma 2 has become minus 2 comma 2. Okay. Now I am taking another example. Say minus 3 comma minus 2. If I am seeing this one, now what will happen? Again I am drawing the perpendicular, so it will go this side and again the ordinate part will be same, that is -2, but the abscissa part will get changed. It will become 3. Previously it was -3, now it has become in the image as 3. So this is how we will find the image of the point through y-axis. If you are asked in 1 mark question, so you will learn these point as the conceptual point and you can directly answer. If suppose I am asking 2, 3 is the point and I am asking you that what is the image of this point through x-axis and what is the image of this point, same point, through y-axis. As we know that when we are finding out through x-axis, the ordinate part will get changed, and when we are finding out through y-axis, the abscissa will get changed. Okay, so here through x-axis what will change? The ordinate part. So it will become 2, -3. When we are going through y-axis, what will change? Abscissa will get changed and it will become -2, 3. Next question is, plot the following points A, B, C and D and the coordinates are given and name the figure obtained. For such kind of question, what we will do, first of all we will plot all these 4 points. The first point is A, that is 0, 4. So I am plotting 0, 4. On the axis how much distance? That is 0, starting from here and here it is 0, 4, and this is point number A. The second one B is -3, 0. On the x-axis is how much? -3. So and on the y part, ordinate part is 0. So this point will become -3, 0. Point C is 0, -4. On the x-axis it is 0 and on the ordinate part is -4. So this will become what? 0, -4. This is point C and this was point B. Okay, now we have the next one, 3, 0. This is 3, 0 because on the axis it is 3, 0. Let us write this a little side, -3, 0 and point B. Okay, now we are asked to join these figure and name the figure obtained after joining. Okay, how we will join? The way it is given, A, B, C, D, alphabetically order only we will join. So from A we will join. You will join by using a scale. I am not using it right now, but you have to use scale. This is point D and now this is point. Okay, now what kind of figure it is, how we will obtain. So as you can see, it is difficult for us to find the distance because it is little slanted. Okay, so how we will do, we will see the diagonals. These 2 points BD and AC are the 2 diagonal. We will check the distance and now how we will measure the distance. If suppose AC I am finding, so how I will count. This has become the 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 unit, 6 unit, 7 unit and 8 unit. So this has become what? 8 unit. Now the next one, 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit, 5 unit and 6 unit. And BD is 6 unit. Okay, and we know that AC and BD, one diagonal is longer than the other one, and it means that it can be a rhombus. So this is how we will proceed for such kind of question. We will study how we will find the perpendicular distance of the point from the x-axis and the y-axis. Let us take an example. Suppose 2, 4 is a point. Now we have already studied how to plot this point. So I am plotting it. On the x-axis I am taking 2 and this is 4. So this is the point 2, 4. Now we will find the distance of this point 4 from x-axis. How we will find the distance of this point from the x-axis? If we'll see this point and join this to 2 and this as 4. So we can see that this is whenever we are talking about the distance, it is always perpendicular distance. If it is asked what is the distance of this point from the x-axis, it means generally we are asking about the perpendicular distance only. Okay, so here this point is at how much distance from the x-axis that we have to see. And if you will notice that this is what? It is the distance that you have walked on the x-axis from the origin. Okay, so how much it is? This part is how much? 4 unit. Okay, this is the 4 units distance. So if any point is given to you, you can see the ordinate directly and answer over there itself that the distance of the point 2, 4 from the x-axis is 4 units. So this is how you will answer. Now, if it is asked from y-axis, then how we will answer? If this is the point and this is the y-axis, so we will draw the perpendicular as it is already drawn over here. So this much distance is how much? It is 2 units. It is 2 units. So this point is at 2 unit distance from the y-axis. So from y-axis it is how much? 2 units. So in general we can say that the perpendicular distance of any point from the x-axis is ordinate of the given point, and the perpendicular distance of any point from the y-axis is abscissa of the given point. Generally, if suppose I am giving you the revision of this also, if suppose I am taking the question -2, 3. For this point, if I am asking what is the perpendicular distance of this point from the y-axis, so what I will say, that is 2 unit, not -2, because I had already told you in the first session that this minus sign shows that when we will plot this point, negative side of the x-axis we have to plot this point, okay, on the negative x-axis. Okay, so when we will talking about the distance is always positive, it cannot be negative. Okay, so the distance of this point from the x-axis is 3 unit and the distance of this point from the y-axis is 2 unit. Now take another example. If the point is 3, 4, now the perpendicular distance of this point from the x-axis is how much? That is the ordinate, it means 4 unit, and the perpendicular distance of this point from the x-axis is how much? 3 unit. So if you have any doubt in any part of the coordinate geometry, you can ask me by writing your question in the comment section. Thank you for the day. Goodbye.